That's the song Denake sings about the evening star in our story. You sing it with us. Come in after 4. Ready? 3, 4, sparkle evening star, I see you there. High above our land you sit and stare. Star bright, gleaming white, I wonder if you hear my song tonight. Have a look at the first 2 lines of that song again. Do you notice anything about the tune in the first 2 lines? Just look at their shapes. Yes, they're both exactly the same. Sing the song with us again, and this time make the tune shapes in the air with your finger. Come in after 4. Ready? 3, 4, sparkle evening star, I see you there. High above our land you sit and stare. Star bright, gleaming white, I wonder if you hear my song tonight.
Gregory, Robert, and Angela are going to play an accompaniment to that song. Gregory will play just 2 notes on the glockenspiel, a low C and a high C, like this, 3, 4. Gregory will go on playing that pattern until the song ends.
Angela is playing the metallophone. Listen to her pattern. That slide is called a glissando, and this one starts on a high F. Listen to it again. Did it slide up or slide down? It slid down. Angela will play that glissando at any time, whenever she thinks it fits nicely into the song, so she'll have to be listening very carefully.
Robert is playing the Indian bells, and he'll play just once at the beginning of each bar, like this, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll ask Gregory, Angela and Robert to accompany us now while we sing all the verses of the Evening Star. They'll be joined by Stephen playing the big glockenspiel, the sort they play in orchestras, and by John playing a very different kind of instrument, which we'll tell you more about later on. We'll have an introduction, and you be ready to come in after 4.
Sparkle evening star, I see you there. High above our land you sit and stare. Star bright, gleaming white, I wonder if you hear my song tonight. Radiant evening star, I sing to you. Silent in your sky of darkest blue. Star bright, gleaming white, I wonder if you hear my song tonight. Shimmer evening sky with sequin eyes, twinkle tiny stars till sunrise. Star bright, gleaming white, I wonder if you hear my song tonight.
Well, you might have thought there was some kind of orchestra accompanying us in that song. But in fact, all those sounds were made on this equipment here. Now, this is John Walters, and John plays with the electronic music group Landscape. And he's coming today to tell us exactly how all this works. And John, you weren't actually playing anything then, were you?
No, I wasn't. The computer was playing.
Oh.
And it was playing the synthesizer, which makes sounds with electricity.
I see. So the computer can read music?
Well, not exactly. The computer reads numbers, a bit like a calculator. For example, an F is actually a 41 on the computer.
Oh, I see.
So if I want an F, I write 41 into the computer. To do a whole tune, you have to write a lot more numbers in. And I've programmed the numbers for the Evening Star tune. Perhaps you could start the computer for me, Andrew.
Oh, is it complicated?
No, just press the start button.
Right.
I'm going to change the sounds on the synthesizer while the computer plays. Perhaps you could stop it, Andrew.
Stopped. Well, I expect you've seen television programs or films about adventures in space. And often sounds made by synthesizers are used to give you that feeling that you're actually flying through the stars. Look at this picture of a planet and some stars. Gets boring after a bit, doesn't it? But if we add some sounds made on the synthesizer, and we're suddenly on a mysterious journey through space.
Do you remember what happened to the Evening Star in our story? Watch. The Evening Star falls slowly to the ground and turns into an old man. Listen again to the music that goes with that. These children are playing triangles, an Indian bell, chimes and jingles. Tricia, could you tell us what your sounds are describing?
Our sounds are all the twinkling stars in the sky.
Oh, lovely. Could we hear them all together now? Thank you very much. That's lovely.
Shane and Richard are playing glockenspiels. Shane is playing the alto glockenspiel, and Richard the soprano glockenspiel. Now then, what does your sound describe?
Our sounds get lower and lower, describing the evening star falling into the ground.
Can we hear that, please?
Yes.
That's marvellous, thank you.
Roger, you're playing the cymbal. What does your sound do?
My sound gets louder and louder as the evening star gets nearer and nearer to the ground.
Can we hear it on its own, please?
And lastly, Sohail is playing the woodblock. Now then, what does your sound describe?
My sound describes the evening star after it has turned into the old man. My sound is the old man.
Good. Can we hear it?
We'll ask the children to put all those sounds together again now and play the music for the falling star. While you're listening to it, try to imagine hundreds of tiny twinkling stars and then that big bright evening star falling slowly to the ground and turning into an old man. The old man asks Denake and Imahero for food. Well, I'm sure you can remember what that selfish girl Imahero feels about that.
Leave us, leave us, leave us, leave us. Go away and don't come near us. I won't give you food or shelter. Go away and don't come back.
You try saying Imahero's chant with us. Stephen will start us off with a regular beat on the drum, and you be ready to come in after 4. 3, 4.
Leave us, leave us, leave us, leave us. Go away and don't come near us. I won't give you food or shelter. Go away and don't come back.
Try it once more. Wait for the drum and come in after 4. 3, 4.
Leave us, leave us, leave us, leave us. Go away and don't come near us. I won't give you food or shelter. Go away and don't come back.
We're going to ask your teachers now to divide you into a Group 1 and a Group 2.
First, I want all of you to say and clap this woodblock rhythm pattern with me. Come in after 4. Ready? 3, 4. Alligator stingray, alligator stingray, alligator stingray, alligator stingray.
Group 1. We're going to say Imahero's chant again, and I want you to be ready to come in after I count 4.
Group 2, we'll clap that woodblock rhythm pattern at the same time. But don't say the words, just think them in your heads. Are you ready to begin Group 2? 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Leave us, leave us, leave us, leave us. Go away and don't come near us. I won't give you food or shelter. Go away and don't come back.
Well, the old man doesn't go away because Denake, the kind and gentle sister, lets him share her food.
He spends some time in the Karajar village, and the children often take him to meet their favorite animals.
Quiz time! Andrew and I are going to sing different verses from our animal song. Each verse is like a riddle, and we want you to work out which animal it is we're describing. It might be the parrot, the toucan, the monkey or the turtle? You listen carefully to the words so that you know which animal it is.
In a different way she can copy what I say.
And I'd like you now to meet her.
I am very pleased to meet her.
She can fly, she can walk.
She can peck, she can squawk.
She's our dearest friend, the parrot, as you see. Living in a shell, he's protected very well.
And I'd like you now to meet him.
I am very pleased to meet him.
On the land he is slow.
In the water he'll go.
He's our dearest friend, the turtle, as you see. He's brown and black, lots of fur upon his back.
And I'd like you now to meet him.
I am very pleased to meet him.
He can swing through the trees
With the greatest of ease.
He's our dearest friend, the monkey, as you see. She is black and white, and her bill is big and bright.
And I'd like you now to meet
I
her.
am very pleased to meet her.
She is curious too.
She is staring at you.
She's our dearest friend, the toucan, as you see.
Well, I hope you recognized all those animals.
Well, I'm up here in space, but I need your help to get back to Earth. Because on the way we'll pass several planets. Some of them will be friendly, but some will be enemies. Now there's a way we can recognize this, because each planet transmits its own call sign, which I can pick up on my radio. If it's a friendly planet, it'll transmit this call sign. Or this one. But if it's an enemy planet, it'll transmit one like this. Or one like this. I want you to listen out for these call signs and warn me if we're approaching an enemy planet. So don't forget, if it's friendly, it sounds like this. Or like this. But if it's an enemy planet, it sounds like this. Or this. Okay, so I'm going to start the engines. Was that a friendly planet? It wasn't, was it? It was an enemy. I hope you'll warn me in time. Yes, they haven't spotted us. So let's go on.